Hello, everybody.
Hi. This is Smart Smasher Brown's YouTube channel. This is the Spagler Science experiment. I am Carson Brown. This is my dad.
Hello.
And today we're going to be using some stuff from Spagler Science.
We're going to be doing an experiment called the floating letters, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Some of the materials that you're going to need 4 plain M&Ms candies. We haven't opened them yet, but we will be. We're going to need a Petri dish.
I am going to be eating these.
Maybe after. You're going to need a Petri dish. Awesome. And you're going to need some water. Got the water here in this chill cup.
It's room temperature.
Right. It's got to be room temperature.
Chill.
Let's see what else we're going to need. We need some white paper. Awesome. And looks like we're ready to start an experiment, right?
Yes, sir.
You ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
All right. Floating letters. Before we begin this experiment, I want you to open up your M&M candies there. And remember, don't eat them. Open them up there.
I'm not making any promises, kid.
Pour some of them out on some of your paper there.
When did they have green?
Well, they got them in there this time. Excuse
Never
me.
got green in mine.
All right. Now, I want you to look.
Oh, that's broken.
You can eat that one, I guess.
Yay.
I want you to look at those M&M candies. And I want you to observe like a scientist.
Okay, scientist.
Choose 4 of them from the bag. Look carefully at the candies and tell me what are some of the things that you notice about the candies. What shape are they?
Circle.
What?
Circle.
I can't hear you whispering.
Circle.
They're round.
Round.
And you got 4 of them. Pick 4 of them there.
Dog.
Different colors. Get you a yellow one.
You can barely see it.
That's fine.
Okay.
And so you said they're round?
Yes, sir.
What colors have you got there?
I got red, blue, green, yellow.
Awesome. All right. What else you notice about those?
They have M's.
You're going to have to speak up where they can hear you now.
They have M's.
Yes, they got the letter M on them. And so, next,
Chili.
here in a little bit, Carson's going to be writing his observations down on page 6. Next thing we want to do is, we've got our table here. It's a brown table. So, Carson is going to get him a piece of white paper there. And he's going to place that white paper underneath both of the Peachtree dishes.
Okay.
Awesome. And the reason why we're doing that is because it's going to be easier for him to see the colors on the M&Ms.
So y'all can see it.
And so
We might grab y'all so y'all can see it. So if y'all move,
you don't have to do this, but we're going to do it so we can see the colors a lot easier in the Peachtree dishes. He's going to place his M&Ms inside of the Peachtree dish and space them out evenly. There you go. Are the letters M?
Yes, you can barely see the yellow.
Oh, that's fine. The letter M is up
Yes.
in the upward position. They're equal distance apart. Next, I'm going to have Carson to slowly pour room temperature water into the Peachtree dish.
And here it is.
right there on the edge of the Peachtree dish. There you go. Completely covering the M&M candies. Don't pour it on the candy in between. Keep pouring.
Pour candy.
A little bit faster. Completely covering the candies. A little more.
There we go.
Awesome.
Ooh, it's already dissolving.
Yes.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
And if we don't move it, if we had a timer, we would be timing this here.
But we're using y'all.
Part of the observation. And we're going to wait.
I guess a minute.
Wow, it's looking neat.
I wish y'all could see this. Should we bring him over here?
Yeah.
Guys, y'all gonna go on a ride.
He's going to go get the camera for us real quick, so bear with us.
As y'all could say, the viewers.
This is really looking neat, Carson.
I know. Whoa. I've been gone for about 2 seconds.
Just hand it here to me. And I'll let you see. Carson, you wait over there. I'm going to show them what it's looking like here.
Hi. Can I show them something?
Have a seat.
Okay.
Get where you can see here. What are some what are you noticing there, Carson?
That the colors are so amazing. And they're like mixing in together. And they're like, some of them, they're spreaded apart. So like it's like a wall on some. And you see how this green is over here? Since it's yellow and blue, it makes a green line right here. And it makes dark green right here.
Awesome.
And it kind of makes orange right here with the yellow and red.
Are your colors mixing?
Yes, that's what's happening.
Some.
Yeah, some are mixing. Like the blue, the green, and the red. And the yellow.
Awesome. You notice anything else about?
Something is coming off of it. Like an orange kind of. When you take the peeling off and there's like that white stuff. The blue is so lonely. It's the only M there. The rest of them are so like not blue or red and green. I may eat these. Okay, people. You see this right here. You see these right here, okay? Get out of the subject right here. Have some little fun. These right here. 1, 2.
I don't eat them all. That is just totally awesome.
Radical.
Here you go. Go ahead and take the camera back over.
The viewers.
You meet us over there. Oh, yeah, your viewers. Move your viewers back over on the other side.
Okay.
Right about there. Tilt it up a little bit. A little more. A little more. There we go.
Yeah.
We've got the colors beginning to dissolve.
It looks like they're peeling off.
What's peeling off?
The M looks like plastic.
Actually, it's not plastic.
What is it?
It is called carnauba wax. It's a type of wax that they use for coating different types of foods. It makes the food look shiny.
Candle.
Carnauba wax.
I thought it was candle wax.
No, not candle wax. Candle wax is not edible.
I know. No, Daddy.
So, what's happening here is the colors are dissolving.
And breaking. Oh, and there's some white in it also.
And the colors are sinking to the bottom of the Petri dish.
It looks like tie-dye, people. Tie-dye, tie-dye.
Some of the colors are mixing with each other.
Yes, sure they are.
And
Chill out, people.
like we said earlier, we're starting to notice a little film that's coming off of the M&Ms. It's not doing it very quickly, though.
Yeah, this may be a long people. A long people.
Silly.
Do not. I can't. A couple of months ago, when I made my very first video, we were doing bouncing utensils.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, too.
Yes, that was cool. Surprisingly, a couple months later, I got 53 views.
Wow.
And 4 subscribers.
Yeah, that's another point that we want to make. Smart Smasher Brown here would like for you to
hit the bell, subscribe, and smash that like button.
Awesome.
If you like the video.
Right.
Oh, and comment what part of the video you liked.
Look at that one. What's happening here, folks, is the letter M is beginning to raise up off of the M&Ms.
Yes, it is. I am surprised as you are.
And it looks like...
Look. This one's doing the same thing. You can see it.
Right.
This one is too. This one's about to come up. People, I wish I could come and get y'all again, but I don't think y'all will be able to see it.
We're going to add a little bit of more water.
Slowly, Daddy. You have big hands? That's good, Daddy. That's good.
You think it's good?
I have 2 dogs.
Yeah, Louie and Chevelle, they're behaving themselves. So
yeah.
Let's
leave them alone.
All right. Here we've got floating on top of the water is a little film
of a piece of M. It
and
just came off.
It has the letter M on it.
It looks like an N right now. Because some of it's like floating around. Here's the rest of it.
And it's floating to the top of the water.
Here's another M. I don't want to touch. I'm not going to touch it, people. Only one time I'm going to touch is this one. Which he's going to allow me to eat it in front of y'all.
So I've got a few questions for you, Carson.
Yes, sir.
All right. What have you seen take place here when you put the M&Ms in? You added some
water,
lukewarm water, covering up the M&Ms. What was the first thing that you noticed?
I noticed that the first thing I noticed, the first thing I noticed was that as soon as I put it in, a few seconds later, it was melting. It was melting, people. All the tie-dye stuff was what I would call it.
And then once the colors begin to dissolve and sink to the bottom of the Peachtree dish,
then
some of the chocolates from the candy has dissolved also and has kind of mixed in with it there. But on top of the M&Ms
is the letter M.
Well, it's looks like a little plastic film
But it's
that
not.
came off of the candy. It has floated to the top of the water, and it has the letter M on it.
Yes.
So the colors in the M&Ms have dissolved, and that's one of your key words, right? Dissolve. And also some of the chocolates have dissolved on the candy, but there is one thing that has not dissolved, and that is the plastic, or well, I say plastic, it's not plastic.
Do not.
It's a coating on the top of the M&Ms and the letter M. A few words that Carson has learned about on the word wall are the first one is carnauba wax.
Yeah,
Carnauba wax is a wax that they use to coat foods with. It's real shiny looking. It's not soluble in the water. Also, a few other words on the word wall is insoluble. Insoluble means that it's a material or item that cannot be dissolved with a particular solvent, which is insoluble. For example, styrofoam is insoluble in water, but there are some other liquids that it might be soluble in. Another word is solute. A substance dissolved, all right, now silly. A substance dissolved in a solvent is called a solute. For example, sugar.
Oh, sugar.
Sugar is dissolved in water, and it's called a solute because it's soluble. Also, a solution is a mixture of one solid liquid or a gas with another solid liquid or a gas, in which the molecules or atoms are evenly dispensed, is called a solution. For example, I found this to be kind of funny. You're drinking that. It's a solution of sugar, flavorings, carbon dioxide gas, and water. What is it, Carson? It's root beer.
It is just root beer, people. Root beer. Root beer.
The next word is a solvent.
Don't drink that.
When a material can dissolve another material, it's described as a solvent for that material. For example, water is a solvent.
Solvent?
You're not paying attention. So.
I am. I am too.
Water is a solvent for sugar. If you mix sugar inside of water, it will dissolve it.
See, I'm working
And another word is viscous.
What's viscous?
Viscous or viscosity. If a liquid is viscous, it has a high viscosity. Then it's a thick, sticky consistency, somewhere between a solid and a liquid. Plain water is not viscous. It has a very low viscosity. Corn syrup is viscous. It has a high viscosity. So anyway, what we have got to here is the colors have dissolved and some of the chocolate has dissolved, right? But the little film on top of the M&Ms with the letter M, which is actually probably carnauba wax.
Unless somebody's pranking you, then.
Yeah, well, it's not listed in the ingredients.
I know.
But
just don't.
Usually it's carnauba wax.
Okay.
And it is not soluble in the water. Did you notice that?
Yes, and people, if your younger ones hear the word plastic and hear the word M&Ms, tell them that it does not have plastic on it.
No, it's not plastic.
Yes.
It's carnauba wax.
Carnauba
or we
wax.
think it's carnauba wax.
Yeah, pretty much.
But anyway, what about on your tongue? You think it might dissolve? The letter M might dissolve on your tongue?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, go ahead and get one, put it in your mouth.
Okay.
And let it sit there for a minute. Tick, tick, tock, tock, tick, tick, tock, tock. All right, let me see. I still see. You need to flip it over. Tick, tick, tock, tock, tick. All right, let me see. Yep, it's dissolved. So,
What?
yep.
So could not. Ooh, that actually tastes pretty good.
This is one.
What?
This is one experiment I believe he likes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we're going to be doing more tasty experiments. This is the little book that we're doing this time.
So you noticed that some of the changes, the colors have dissolved. What about your stomach? Do you think it dissolves in your stomach?
Let's check. Get out
You're funny.
Get me on the table.
Seriously though, do you think it dissolves in your stomach? We know that it dissolved on your tongue.
Wait, y'all are going to listen to me. I'm going to ask him a question. Do you have acid in your stomach?
Yes, we have acid in our stomach.
Then hot dogs melt.
It's called stomach acids. So it dissolved on your tongue. It didn't dissolve in the water, so that kind of tells us that more than likely
it's going to dissolve in your stomach.
Your saliva in your mouth is more than just water.
It's called acid.
Right. Stomach acids, saliva. Let's see.
What about Coke?
What other solutions do you think it might dissolve in?
Coke.
That might be in your stomach. Coke. Yeah. Think,
Milk.
Milk. Probably.
Mountain Dew.
And we've seen that it does dissolve on your tongue.
Sparkling water.
So, this is pretty interesting. I think you've done a good job. I think you've learned some stuff tonight.
Give a round of applause for Carson Brown. And give a round of applause for Spangler Science.
Right. We couldn't have done this without Spangler Science.
Yes, we could not. Oh,
Thumbs up to Spangler Science.
Go search their channel. Search other people who've done similar things or different things. See what they have done.
Yeah, they've got different kinds of experiments. We're going to be doing some more in the future. We're a little bit late or running behind on doing another one from the first one he done. But we enjoy it. You can look up Spangler Science.
Often.
And they are pretty reasonable, very educational. We love it. Carson, you love it?
Yes.
Don't forget, go down to the bottom and do what? Subscribe to Smart Smasher Brown on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this. Y'all have a good night.
We love y'all. And subscribe.
All right. Go pull the cord.
Pull the cord.